What is going on, gamers? It's Doctor Redstone signing back into another episode on the channel. In today's episode, I'm so very excited. We're going to be talking about the epic boss. We're going to be talking about the armor. We just got the armor in. The epic boss should be up and ready now. I'm going to be jumping onto the EU server. On the global server, I've already done a couple attacks, and man, oh man, there's been a little bit of a buff on that guy. I think I'm at 2 or 3 hits right now, and I think I've only, attacked him 3 times, maybe 4 times. So yeah, definitely excited about that one. In this channel, we talk about tips, tricks, and different pro strategies. In today's episode, we're talking about Knights and Dragons. If you play the game, consider subscribing before you go. Without further ado, cue that intro.
Right now. Trying to make dreams come true right now.
Alrighty guys, and we're jumping on into the game. Like I said, we should be over here in the EU server. Yes, we are. Limited time reward. So it looks like we have up until October 3rd, a minute before 9 o'clock, which is when the epic boss will reset, I believe. I didn't check the calendar or the dates or anything. So water, articraft, and silver coins. So this one, we've already got the armor, so we're going to go ahead and redeem that one. Boom. Quick and easy. Make sure you guys jump on. This one right here, I believe, is the tier 5. Tier 5, tier 10, 15, and 20, if I remember right, okay? So let's go ahead and take a look at that armor real quick before I get into any of the details. Oh, there he is right there. Maybe we should fight him real quick. I think we'll do that. So here he is. Okay, milestones. Let's take a look at the milestones first. So the biggest thing, so we need 2,000 of these tickets, guys, okay? So keep that one in mind. So if you're not going to be grinding hard, you're going to be needing to grind long, okay? So it's either you're going to get it all done as soon as possible. I think up to 2 weeks is going to be the soonest you should be able to get this one. If not, it's going to take you a month long. Now, bear with me, guys. I'm going to go ahead and do the math. Might not be in this episode, might be in the next episode or the episode after that one. But I'm definitely going to make sure and see the very easiest and simplest way to go ahead and get this one done. For me, I just want to see as far as I can hit with this first week, which will give me a really good reference points to be able to help you guys out, which will be able to help me out. I know I'm going to go ahead and get this one. I'm super excited about it. Like I said, I jumped onto the global server and I looked at that one a little bit and was messing around with it, and definitely excited for this one, okay? So it's going to be a little bit difficult. I'm really hoping to get up in this 100 mark, at least maybe 120, hopefully. We do have some tickets as well here in the leaderboard. So top 500 is going to go ahead and get some of these tickets right here. Not sure if there was any other way to get them other than the epic boss. And I think this is it. But this armor is going to be well worth it. You guys are going to want to get this armor, okay? Let me go and get it pulled up right now. It's nothing fantastic as a T1. Nothing T1 is fantastic, to be honest. Here we go. So we got this guy pulled up. Where did he go? Come on. Here we go. So we got him pulled up. Nothing good. Nothing fantastic. Like I said, let's go and go into information on the right one. There we go. So information on this guy right here. Nothing crazy, but if you guys look, you can actually craft the ring and the amulets right now. Let me go ahead and go over here. And I got a couple screenshots of these. I'm going to go ahead and send this one in chat here pretty soon. Let's see, go all the way to the end, I thought. There it is right there. So look at that buff right there. 9, 11, and 233 health, okay? 233 health. And actually, let's make this a little bit easier. 233 health. Oh, I can't just go straight to it, can I? Amulet. We'll go boop. Actually, I think they're all Shadow Forges, aren't they? For some reason, this was a little quicker when I did it last time. There it is right there. So 233, 209. So that's what? 442? 442 health. Let me know if that math is right down in the comments below. 442 health plus an extra 208. So that's an extra, what, 650 health right there. That thing is going to be so beast. That's going to have a lot of health right there. And I think the stats were like 9,000 something attack, 7,000 defense, which is still pretty good. I mean, if you were to ask me, I think that's a pretty decent armor, especially for all you have to do is be hitting in the epic boss, making sure that you stay on top of this one. So the biggest thing that I would say about this is a simple fact that, you know, every 4 hours you need to get on, make sure you do your attacks, or 3 hours, 3.5 hours, whatever you want to do. We're going to go and use up all of our energies here just so you guys can see. I think it took on the other one, it was approximately 3.5 hours that it would take for it to like fully regen and all that fun stuff. So yeah, every 3 hours, you're going to want to make sure and set your timer. Make sure you get on here. Just go ahead and do your attacks and stuff like that. This one actually doesn't take too much time, as opposed to like, say, the arena battle takes a lot of time. Raids, wars, all that stuff actually takes a lot of time. You know, especially when you're hitting in frenzy and stuff like that. That takes like the whole frenzy. That takes 10 minutes at least, you know, to make sure you get all your attacks in and stuff like that. So take advantage of this one. This one is going to be so very easy to make sure and get all your attacks in. Don't be sitting on any energies. We're going to see exactly where we're going to end up here pretty soon. And you guys can see, you see that right there? We're hitting with 3 attacks. And normally, like, well, this is the EU server, but on the global server, we're crushing it. We're crushing it without a problem, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. But now it's giving it a little bit of a backlash for us, which is okay. We all know that it's going to be a little bit of a buff. I mean, we're definitely going to try and get as far as we can here on the EU server. I definitely want 100 plus over on the global server. And yeah, so look up here in the top corner up there. And so it looks like 3 hours, 45 minutes roughly. So set a timer for every 3 hours. You're going to jump on here and you're going to go ahead and do your battles. Make sure you're going to do your attacks and stuff like that. You want to get as high in the leaderboards. Looks like we're in the top 1,000 right now with just a couple attacks. And yeah, so here we go. So this is it right here. This is all of the milestones. So 10, 30, 60, there's 100, 160. What is that? 240. Man, we're going to need to hit, we're probably going to need to get max milestones, I think, on this one to be able to do pretty good, especially as a free-to-play player. Now, damage leaderboards, that one's going to be kind of tough to make sure and take advantage of, because everybody that has really good armors are always going to be a little bit above you. So people that have like seasonal armors and stuff like that, they're always going to have the advantage, especially if you're a free-to-play player and don't have any of the great and fantastic armors and stuff like that. So that one's going to be a little bit of a bummer. But I think, I mean, I don't know. I feel if you can get up to the, you know, number, oh, this is the leaderboards right here. Let's see. What did we have in milestones? I feel like we had more. Let's go ahead and take a look at actually the art that they had on there is pretty freaking sweet too, actually. Let's go here. Look at that art. That looks so cool, in my opinion, at least. Hopefully you guys are excited about it as I am. Let's take a look here. I was reading something that I kind of went over, not too... Okay, shards, boosters, armors, and jewelry. In each epic boss event, you can find 1,000 shards. 650 of these are available in milestone rewards, and up to 350 in the leaderboards based on ranks, okay? So keep in mind right here, so 650, that's going to be the maximum amount that you guys can get. So if you guys can get the maximum amount, what is that, 3 times? That's going to give you a pretty fair shot in the leaderboards to be able to get the rest of them. That's going to be 1,900, so all you need is 100 more after that. So yeah, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and take a look and see what slow and steady will win the race. Make sure that if we did this much, do this much every single week, this is where we're going to end for the epic boss. So give me 1 sec. I will be right back. How do I pause this? All right, there we go, guys. So jumping back into this one, so 650 of them. So that is a grand total with all of these right here. So what we're gonna wanna do is we're gonna wanna make sure and try and get to this 151 as much as possible, okay? So if you can get this, you know, 151, you can get it 4 times. That's gonna guarantee you the T20. That's gonna give you the ring. That's gonna give you the amulet. that's going to get you taken care of pretty well with that one. I don't know exactly how far you guys, want to go, but if you can get to this 120 mark at least, that's going to be what, at least 400 over 4 weeks. That's 1,600. That's at least going to get you to the T15 and should be able to get you the ring and the amulet. But like I said, I would try and get as much as possible done. Every 3 hours, if you guys can attack every 3 hours, make sure and get that one done. I'm not quite sure about the timing and everything like that, how hard or how much it takes. Hopefully the health is still at the 60 and when I'm still able to do that with one night. I know that it's going to make it really, really difficult if I have to switch over into 2 nights, or even if you guys have to switch over into 2 nights. But let me know how this journey kind of goes for you. You guys definitely get a hold of me on line app, Dr. Redstone, all lowercase, all one word. Or let me know down in the comment section. You guys know I always reply to you guys in the comment section. Hopefully you guys are just as excited about this one as I am. I know I'm pretty pumped about it. It's definitely going to be a really good armor, in my opinion. And yeah, the health is going to be freaking crazy. That just blows my mind right there in its own. But yeah, 9,000 something in attack, 7,000 defense, and 1,200 in HP. I mean, you can't really go wrong with something like that, especially when you got Shatter Shield working for your ability. And in my opinion, it's a pretty decent... What's the word? It's a pretty decent element. It's not like it's a bad element or anything like that. One thing that I am concerned about is a simple fact that we were talking about yesterday is these tickets. I wonder if they can roll over to the next armor that's going to be available. Now, keeping that in mind, is this the best element for you to get? I don't know. I'm not sure exactly what next month is going to hold in store. But if these tickets roll over, you still want to kind of get as much as you can, as soon as you can, by attacking every 3 hours. So keeping that in mind, hopefully you guys are all planning to get this one. I know I'm excited, and I know that I'm planning on getting this one. And hopefully I can get it the sooner the better, that's for sure. I know a couple people that's probably going to be able to get this one in probably 2 weeks. So anticipate seeing the overall stats and everything like that. Unless Blando or Christian, one of those two guys, get the stat sheets or anything like that out. I haven't seen anything on Line app quite as of yet, but I'm going to be looking. I'll get a hold of my buddy Blando and see if he's got any stats. If I can get the stats before this video is edited and posted, I'll make sure and get that one put up on the screen, probably early on. But yeah, definitely excited about it. Hopefully you guys are too. That's going to be everything from me. Make sure you guys hit every 3 hours. Make sure and set that timer. You guys can do it. If you guys enjoy, please make sure and smash that like button. Definitely helps me out more than you know. If you guys have any questions or suggestions, please make sure and put those down in the comments below. And as always, don't forget to subscribe before you go. This is Dr. Redstone signing out. Thanks, YouTube. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Peace.